Hello everyone! Back in February, a new brand launched at Sephora, LYS Beauty, Love Yourself. This brand is advertised as a Black-owned clean beauty brand. Tisha Thompson has been shown as the sole person behind the brand. With many years of industry experience behind her, it's still an ambitious undertaking. Indie brands often struggle, but an indie brand that goes straight to Sephora? That doesn't often happen. So what's the story with LYS Beauty? Well, LYS Beauty was trademarked by a brand called Astral Health and Beauty. Astral is a parent company. It began as Aloette, yes, the MLM Alouette, which still exists today. Aloette began in the late 1970s. It sold to the Coens, Robert and Christy, and her brother and sister-in-law were in on the deal too, in the late 90s. The Coens had held a large Aloette franchise in Georgia, which belonged initially to Christy's parents. Robert had been involved with Aloette before as chief financial officer. Aloette was a publicly traded company in the late 80s and throughout the 90s and dealt with a lot of legal battles, constantly fighting claims of racketeering, conspiracy, and fraud, to name just a few. While still being known as Aloette, they also created Pure Minerals. Pure Minerals began in 2001 mainly on home shopping channels and dealt with their own battles as Bare Minerals / Bare Essentials sued them as well. Contrary to popular belief, Pure Minerals was not created by Jolie Baker. She joined the brand 2 years after its initial creation in 2003, likely because of her prior involvement with home shopping channels and her husband's position as chief operating officer with Aloette. Aloette, the parent company, rebranded to Astral Health and Beauty. Another company was created to be above Astral Health and Beauty, Astral Brands. Astral Brands also had Astral Food directly underneath them. Astral Food went bankrupt. Astral Health and Beauty had Aloette, Pure Minerals, and Cosmetics, a line aimed towards dermatologists. Initially created by the guy who brought us such other hits as medical license suspension and drinkable sunscreen. More recently, Astral acquired Butter London, most commonly known as a nail polish line. Aloette influencers, aka direct sales consultants, often reference the legitimacy of their products because of their sister brands, and many ingredients overlap or are identical between products. But how does LYS factor in? Tisha Thompson began in the cosmetic industry working for Astral in accounting. She was eventually moved into a vice president position working with Pure. As a note, Pure rebranded and ditched the minerals tag. While their website is Pure Cosmetics and they are often referred to as Pure Cosmetics, they don't legally own that name. And they've been in legal battle with Pure, with an E, Cosmetics for many years, and it's still ongoing as of this video. Tisha was responsible for one of the biggest launches Pure did, 100 Shades of Foundation. A bit gimmicky, but with a message. Inclusivity is important. And the foundation was called LYS, Love Your Selfie. This seems to be the time that LYS, the brand, began, at least as a concept. What I do know is that LYS was an internal vision at Astral, and I'd like to share some selections of a video with you. Astral Brands used to have a number of public videos on their YouTube channel. The following clips are from a now deleted video. The audio quality is poor, so consider this a warning if you are sensitive to sounds like mic feedback. Captions will be on the screen. The person talking is Robert, aka Bob Cohen, Executive Chairman and CEO of Astral. For context, the full video was about 2 hours long, and it was a quarterly sort of town hall where all of the brands under Astral's umbrella did a report. So they talked about how much money they had brought in and what new products they were launching or what they did launch and what their goals were for the next quarter. The beginning section I will show you is Bob talking about Tisha as it's sort of a segue into talking about LYS Beauty.
Some of you know, many of you may not, that our lovely Tisha Thompson will be leaving us, but not going away, starting in January. As many of you know, Tisha started here, 15 years ago in the accounting department, not under Steve. He'd never let her go. But she started out in the accounting department, and she then saw the opportunity and went, thank you, Steve, and saw the opportunity that this company was, and journey the company was embarking on. She moved over into the Pure brand in its early years. She learned the television retailing business. She then, when we launched at Ulta almost, 2015, she went in the store, learned the store retail business. She moved her way up the ladder into brand management. And then she has, for the last 7.5 or 8 years, been leading the brand, and most recently with Casey, who joined us now 3 years ago. It's taken the brand to 5,000 doors in 10 countries with enormous vigor, success, leadership, innovation, and an exclusive brand being launched in conjunction with Sephora. I couldn't be more proud of her. This has been a vision internally here from many of you who have helped support this journey for almost 2 years. Tisha was a catalyst for creating this brand that we knew was going to be a huge success. We didn't know at the time how this journey was going to unfold. And as 2020 unfolded, it really did unfold to us that there was an opportunity for her. There was an opportunity for Astral to reinforce its core values in diversity and its commitment to supporting entrepreneurs. That me, along with Tisha, are financing this brand. Astral will be its minority equity holder, and it's going to be launching next month at Sephora. Tisha is going to be co-founder, along with Astral and minority, and leading as its CEO. It couldn't be more exciting time. She will, of course, be supported by all the amazing folks in the Astral support structure to support the success of LYS Beauty. And we couldn't be more proud.
Tisha herself confirms this in another section of the same video.
I also want to thank the entire Astral family. I'm not going very far. Thankfully, LYS will utilize the shared services within Astral. So I'll continue to work with each of you, and I'm really excited to grow and do amazing things together.
And from the LYS website itself, you can see that they share addresses with all the brands under Astral's umbrella. But there's no public admittance of LYS being funded and co-owned by Astral, or at the very least, Bob Cohen. Having the backing and support structure from an already existing brand certainly does make a difference to a brand's survival and success. Why the secrecy? What do you think? Should a brand have to disclose their partnerships with another? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.